Good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at StockMarketMentor.com, and it's Wednesday, October 12th. Okay, I want to look at Essent Group here. It's a PMI company, private mortgage insurance. But first, I just want to mention to you, I've talked about this recently. I'm teaching a course. It's actually a 2-day course called Power Charting about essentially everything that I think you need to know about effective and accurate reading of charts. Our early bird pricing ends on Friday. That's this Friday. We've had a lot of people taking advantage of that, and I'm just telling you, once the price goes up, it goes up. I like to give people plenty of advance warning on that, and so that's what I'm doing now, and I think you're going to get taken to the sign-up page at the end of this video. I just strongly encourage you to attend that course, unless, of course, you know, you're very comfortable with all your chart reading abilities as far as knowing different trend indicators, you know, and channels, Donchian channels, Bollinger Bands, ADX, MACD, various things like that. If you're comfortable with all that, then I guess you don't need this course. But other than that, this is going to be a really strong course. I know because I'm doing the material and I know what it is. You need to be there, and so I'm inviting you to take advantage of the earlier prices, the lower price that will expire on Friday. So you can still come after that. You know, you're just paying a little more money. So hoping that you'll make that commitment. It's going to be a lot of fun. I promise you, you will learn. Okay, with that said, Essent, nice chart here. I started out on the weekly to give you a sense of how long this company's been in existence, you know, a couple years, right? So it's back close to this all-time high, but that was, you know what, over a year ago, right? When you're looking at prices that are over, I mean, frankly, over 3 or 4 months old is like total, almost irrelevant to me. But when you're looking at prices that are a year old, they're not really relevant to how a stock is going to be trading today. But still, so here's our perspective with an all-time high. We'll call it 30, though it never actually got up that high. But now we look at it here. This has been drifting close to the 50-day moving average, and now it's starting to break out on volume. Relative strength is good. This relative strength versus the SPY is really good here. The fundamentals, pretty strong growth, really pretty strong growth rate. Float, 74 million, you know, there's plenty of shares. So I'm just suggesting this, that the stock's up at this last high here. It's coming up on volume. This is a stock that you can start building a position on. If the stock pulls back, then it wouldn't really be a trade. It's more like a holding stock. Stock pulls back a bit, you buy some shares. You don't buy any more if the stock goes down. You wait then, and once the stock starts trading above, say, 28.75 or so, okay, then you go ahead and add to your position, and you're in a strongly uptrending stock. These big bars here are all green. We like the green ones because that indicates institutional buying. That's what we're seeing here. Strong move today on a real crappy day in the market, just kind of a bleh day. So this is a stock I think you can own. By the way, if it starts trading back down below the 50, which is less than 5% below where the stock is now, then you don't want to be long the stock. So this is actually a pretty good, it's kind of a low risk trade because the stock doesn't have to fall 15% before you'll know whether you were early or just flat out wrong. So, okay, that's it, members. Let's go to the strategy session. I got some things that I think are really going to help you out in dealing with this market.